Good evening, everyone, and happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving. My name is Shane Fleming from from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, broadcasting live with my man, the cool one, right here.
Yeah, it's your boy, the Cool One, aka Cool T, representing Chucktown, South Carolina, like always. And welcome to this live show here with Shane Fleming. We're going to do a modern music talk and all other topics.
Well, yeah, definitely as usual. I mean, same deal as last time, but a lot has happened since September. And
Right.
we have a lot to talk about here. But I mean, mainly we're gonna split this up into two pieces. I mean, mainly music and then current events and stuff. Because I mean, a lot's going on that affects a lot of you guys and us too, as you may know.
Yeah.
But I mean, shoot. I mean, about the music stuff, if any of you have seen recently, I reviewed Scanman's album, Death Awaits, and I must say I'm blown away by what he has produced. And
Yeah, you know what, man? I haven't even listened to that Scam Man album yet, man. I'm probably going to order it tonight or tomorrow. So it might be another week before I get that thing in the mail. But you said it's better than the Tina Portraits?
yeah, I definitely feel that it is better than Tainted Portraits. I mean, Tainted Portraits was good. It's just that I heard Tainted Portraits, and then when I started listening to Death Awaits, I was just blown away. I'm like, he's back. Scanman is coming back. Like,
Yeah, matter of fact, do you see my review of it? I did a review of it, Tainted Portraits last year sometime, man. I think I give it an 8.5 out of 10. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was around that range.
mm-hmm.
I thought it was a pretty good album, but the beats is somewhat lacking on there. But that's just my personal opinion on that Tainted Portraits. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
is the one that you heard has good beats on there?
Yeah, those beats were coming hard, especially Moneybags. Hell, all the songs they came hard for the most part. Like he beefed it up a little more and made it. He's going with it. Like he wants you to feel that Death Awaits. Wants you to feel that he's the Scan Man. That
Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt, man. Because to me, Scam Man, man, to me, he's really versatile, man. He's very unique with his flows. I never heard a rap like that, man. I never heard anyone else flow like Scam Man. You know what I'm saying? So I can say that he's definitely one of a kind. You know what I mean? Ever since I've known Scam Man, well, listening to his stuff since the Causey Time's Up, Kamikaze Time's Up. I've known him since then, you know what I'm saying? So I know a lot about the Killer Clan Causey, man. I mean, I remember when K-Rock used to be with them, and, then after that they replaced him with Project Pat, which I don't know why they would do that, but it's still, the Kamikaze Time's Up was still a good album to me. And from this time forth, man, I've been a fan since then,
Yeah, and I really found Scanman a little bit into my journey in finding Memphis rap. I don't remember what year, but I remember hearing him on Running Lip, and I just thought his name was unusual. I'm like, Scanman? Does he work at a freaking grocery store scanning groceries and stuff? Like, why is he called the Scanman? Like, I thought it was a cheesy name.
You know what that means, though, Scan? I think it's short for scandalous. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember him saying that on a song. Damn, what's the name of the song? Like to Get Away, off of the Causey album. Lord Infamous is on that song. If you ever heard it.
Like to Get Away. I need to check that album out. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't heard that album yet.
Prince is on that song. They sampled it from the Tales from the Crypt theme at the beginning. You know what I'm saying? And he said something about the scandalous figure. So I figured when he said that, I was like, okay, scan must mean scandalous for short. So yeah.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Like, when I think of Scanman, I mean, since he's the Nephilim, I thought it was some biblical parallel. I thought because you see, he's a Nephilim. He makes that known on his album cover, looking over Memphis. That's a creepy album cover, but it's.
Yeah, man. He's known for that too, man. He's known for that devilish type of music, you know what I'm saying? Especially the song Rage of Innocence, if you ever heard that. I did a review on the Kamikaze Incorporated album. that song is on there. If you saw that review, I basically was telling how great that song is, Rage of Innocence.
He's a monster. He's a
Raw
monster.
flow is like kind of slow, and then like at the end he speeds it up and start rapping more hardcore. You know what I mean? So that shows his versatility, man. Like I said, Scam ain't your average rapper. I'll tell you that.
No. Scan
So
Man, no. He's like in Tainted Portrait. I mean, no. I'm sorry. His last time, Death the Wage, shows that he's very versatile because, like I said, he incorporated many different types of music into there: punk, rap, horrorcore, metal. Everything's in there. It shows how versatile, especially Devil's Door.
oh, no kidding. They got like rock type or heavy metal.
Yeah, yeah, a little bit of metal. Like Devil's Door is like a little punk downbeat, but it's like very smooth. It will also make you feel emotion that you're near the Devil's Door. It's just a smooth song. I listened, I thought, wow, such a beautiful song.
Yeah, man. You know what? I only listened about 1 or 2 songs off of that album. I didn't want to listen to the whole thing because I want to just hear it when I get the CD. The one I heard was the one with Lil White called "Move Motherfucker." I think that was called. And
I think you're thinking of I know what you're talking about. It's with Lil White, Horror Fest.
yeah, and that I think I heard those 2 songs. And for what I heard, it wasn't bad, man. But you know, I still want to hear the whole album first and get my whole take on it. You know.
Right. And I have to, and yeah, let me tell you this too. M Child, I was surprised to see M Child on this album, and I'm cool with M Child. I heard him on there. I'm like, oh, M Child comes hard too. Like, don't forget my boy M Child there. I talked to him on the regular. Yeah.
A couple of songs that just came out not too long ago, man, and I actually was feeling them. I can't remember the name of them right now, but he actually has a YouTube channel, and I was subbed to him on my other YouTube channel. I'm not really using that one that much anymore, but I heard that one, a couple of songs he made, and it was pretty nice. And he said he was coming out with a solo soon, most likely at the Kamikaze.
Oh, who is this?
M Child.
Oh, M Child. Yeah, he already has 2 singles out: "Smokers Only" and "Horns."
Singles out, man. He said he's supposed to come out with an album under with MC Max Scam Man.
Yeah.
Whenever that's gonna be, so.
And I actually have the insider on that because I've been talking to M Child. Like, it's gonna be coming out soon. He says it's gonna be an EP. Like, sorry M Child if I'm leaking some stuff you're gonna keep from your fans, but it's gonna be a little something nice. It's gonna be short and sweet, but M Child's coming out with an EP called "By My Damn Self," BMDS. It's gonna be like. What was that?
You said he has an EP out?
He's going to be releasing one soon. He's working on it now. Like, I was talking to him on the phone on a few days before here. It really was Monday night. Yeah, me and him talked for the longest time on the phone. Yeah, about all types of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I was talking to him. Me and M-Child are, like, when we talk, it's like we've known each other for years. Like, that's how cool M-Child is. So, I'm cool with M-Child. Like, I thought, and to be honest with you, M-Child, I first heard his music, I thought he was a mean man. He's not.
Oh, yeah. I know what the M stand for in Child, right?
Mound. Orange Mound.
Nah, it stands for murderer. That's what the M stand for in Child.
Oh, snap.
Song called Catch a Blast with T-Rock and M Child. He mentioned that on his verse.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You remember that song?
Oh, I remember the song. Step up to this mask and you gonna catch a blast.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that album.
T-Rock up on there and M Child. Both of them came with some real hard ass verses. Oh, and that's off of that. Off of that, the end beat off of 3 6 Mafia, the end.
Yeah, the end, yeah. Which is just an instrumental in the end, but then they took it and ripped it.
Yeah, they took the beat from there and they made that a classic track, in my opinion.
Yeah, the T. Rockefeller and Matt M. Child. M. Child.
Yeah, M. Child. There's the lyrics, man. I think you heard his the one called Gone Mad. That was a solo he made under Kamikaze.
Yes, we were talking about that too. Yeah, I know Gone Mad. I love that album.
Yeah, I think that album was okay because I think the beats was lacking throughout the album, but he always got the lyrics. I mean, he always got the lyrics down packed, but the beats was somewhat lacking on the album. Because I'm going to actually review that album near in the future. I'm trying to like order all the Kamikaze albums in order so I can kind of like, you know, get it popping. But it's kind of hard, man, because it's like my mind be changing like on different albums and stuff. But
oh yeah, I'm right with you.
So you listen to that one called Gone Mad?
Yeah, I listened to Gone Mad. I didn't listen to it in full, but I've listened to most of it, and yeah, the beats were lacking, but M Child just chops it up with his lyrics, and
he always got the lyrics, man. There's no problem to him for rapping, but yeah, the beat he could have improved on the beats though. But I'm gonna definitely review that album in the near future, man, so that way I can really explain it.
And you do know that's his first solo album when he was about actually my age, I believe, 21. I mean, I just turned 21 on Monday, but that was his first album he released on his own with DaCoolOne843.
I think that came out like in 2000? I think it came out in 2000. That came out after the South Side, the Cause Out album. I did the album review of that too, the Thugs from the South Side.
Thugs from the South Side. Yeah.
2000 Mass Destruction, man. Cause Out, that was called. I did a review on that too. I have the real CD. I just don't have the album cover though. Tell you, I'm a hardcore Memphis fan.
Oh man. Yeah, that came out in 2000, the same time as Terror's solo album, and let me tell you about Terror and M Child. Oh man, they had some beef going on in the early 2000s. If you listen to Terror's album, that's right, you actually did put the whole album up on YouTube. You heard that one song called Terror in the end where M Child's like sounding off, just going all crunk. You know that song?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
I didn't know he was beefing.
They beefed a little bit. I mean, now I don't want to twist M Child's words, but from what he told me, they had a little bit of beef going on there, along with Play a Fly for a moment, and then they squashed it because M Child's a humble type of guy who doesn't want any beef. Where if you have some problems with him, he'll squash it because he wants to keep things smooth. Like,
yeah. Did they say, like, did he told you what lyrics he said that was kind of like a diss to him?
Yes, like, you know the song Breaking the Law by Play a Fly?
Right.
You know where Terror comes on, he said murdering child, Pop should have been wearing a bra. The way it had your ass run, I thought she was a track star. That's a diss against M Child.
Oh, wow. I gotta probably hear that song again. I ain't heard that song in so long. I might have to pay attention to that one.
It's all good, because after M Child told me that was the diss, I went immediately, turned the song on and listened to it. I'm like, there it is.
Wow.
Like, they had a little...
You know what, man? That's something I didn't know. I didn't know they was beefing at one point. Yeah.
Just a little.
Dang. Right.
Because...
No, I'm not going to try to twist your words up, but I didn't know they was beefing a little bit, man. That's shocking. That's something I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, you learn something every day. I mean, I learn something new every day when I talk to M Child. Like, he's a decent guy. He knows his stuff, and I love the fact that I'm in contact with him now because I can ask him stuff about 3-6 history and what he knows, and it's just like, and he asked me stuff about Pennsylvania and what it's like up here. I mean, it's win-win. It's all great, you know.
Yeah. I heard y'all. You in a quiet state, man.
Quiet state.
Yeah, you in a quiet state.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, a lot of woods. Yeah, a lot of woods and stuff up here. I mean, you'll see some deer, some turkey now and then. I mean, it's pretty quiet.
No, man.
I mean, if you want to get.
At least you'll be prepared for Thanksgiving, though. I mean, you say you can get a turkey.
Oh yeah, we have a turkey already, man. We're all set.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that's what's up, though, man. Man, but I think I was telling you that I had a talk with King JC, man. And he said that he was kind of beefing with 3-6 back in the day too, man, when he was doing this thing. But he said mainly it was DJ Paul who he was beefing with, not really the rest of the group. But it was just DJ Paul specifically because he was trying to get a deal with them, and every time Paul came with him with a contract, he keeps, trying to like put him in the hole when he can. So that's why he was like, nah, you can't fool with this guy because this is bad business for him.
Right. Yeah, it seems like DJ Paul was the source of issues. I mean, he was the killer man. He was the ringleader of 3-6.
Yeah.
He still is bad. He's still a bad boy today. I mean, I see him on Instagram. I see you, DJ Paul. Yeah.
Yeah, I always say this about DJ Paul. DJ Paul, honestly, I think he improved with his lyrics, though. I don't think a lot of people pay attention to his lyrics, but if you do, you see that he's actually like saying stuff. But that Here's Some Evil, I don't know, man, but maybe it's just me. I just really didn't feel that mixtape, man. I wasn't really feeling it.
Right. Me too.
I think most likely it was the beats. You know what I'm saying? DJ Paul didn't really produce the whole mixtape. It was other cats that produced it. And I always say, no one can make your sound like you do. You know what I'm saying? Only you know what sound you want to make, and you can tell them, but they ain't gonna actually get the exact sound that you're looking for. And I think that's what was lacking throughout that mixtape, man. That's why I gave it the rating it was.
I need to check that out.
Yeah, did you hear that from some people?
I heard the mixtape. I mean, I have it on my phone, but I thought it was meh. I thought it was like average. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, man, I was like, things ain't been the same since Lord passed away, man. Because I'm like, if this is how the mixtape sounds, I don't know how the album gonna be.
Right.
That makes me very skeptical about really purchasing this album.
Me too. Like, I mean, I'm a bit, yeah. Like, and I mean, I don't even purchase my music. I mean, I'm not a pirate. I mean, I have Spotify, so I stream everything, and I get to basically preview it before I buy it. And, man, I have it as long as I want. But yeah, I'm feeling a little iffy about 3-6 too. I mean, Here's Some Evil was okay. It was hyped, but it was just meh.
Yeah, man, this is coming from a 3-6 Mafia fan, man. Like I said, I've been listening to 3-6 Mafia since '97. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a big fan of these guys, and for me to hear a mixtape that was like subpar, that was a big disappointment.
Yes, and that's how I felt after her Killjoy Club, to be honest. I felt like it was a big letdown for me. I'm like, oh.
Really? I thought Killjoy was bad, man. I mean, I've heard you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I thought I actually liked it. I think because I like different. If I like different, I'm gonna like the songs that that sounds weird or have those eerie sounding hooks. Because I did like the song "It's a Murder, It's a Kill." I like that song, and then I like the other one called "Fools" or something like that. I think that what it was called. I was really feeling that song. But I think I really liked it because of the hook.
Right, and I don't know. I don't really like ICP, so that's probably where most of my bias came from. But
and that's probably what it was. You don't like ICP. I'm not really a fan of them either. But I always like when they made like weird songs. I think that's what it was. I like weird.
Oh, so you like Tech Nine and them, like strange sounds, that type of music.
I don't know. I might get shot down if I say this, but I'm just being my opinion. Tech Nine to me is a hit or miss artist.
Yeah.
And the reason why I say that is because I may hear some songs from Tech Nine, and I'd be like, man, these songs off the chain. And then I might hear a song, and I'd be like, what the hell was he thinking of when he made? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, okay, I can't get with that. I don't want to hear a good song, then the next song I hear is just straight up horrible.
Right.
I don't know, man. Maybe it's just me, but that's how I feel about Tech Nine. But I respect his hustle, though. I respect his independence, and this man's probably one of the most highest paid independent artists. Because I've heard he made like 20-something million in 1 year.
Whoa.
Yes. Being an independent artist, that's how much he made in 1 year. So I respect his hustle, man. I mean, I can't hate on that.
No, we can't hate on the money that's coming out of there.
I
Whoa.
personally, he's a hit or miss artist.
Yeah, agreed. And I've tried to get into Tech 9 over the years. When I first started listening to horrorcore in 3.6, and it didn't really click to me. I mean, he didn't really click to me. I thought, okay, I like a few songs here and there, but I'm not really like a straight up technician.
Yeah, I hope I don't get bashed for that. But hey, if someone can show me a good album of Tech Nine and I really feel it, then maybe I'll start collecting this stuff. But yeah, from this time, I just people just have to convince me that he really is a top-notch artist.
Yeah, it's really gonna take. Yeah, you're gonna have to really prove to me about that. It's. All right, yeah, I see Mr. Marcel Underground Savior watching right here. He's commenting. Yeah, he's weighing in right here. Says now I see. I didn't know Tara and M Shot had a problem, and also I didn't feel to hear some more evil mixtape. I agree with you. Yeah, we both agree with you, man. And I see you right there commenting. Yeah, I see you, man.
Yeah,
What's
that Hear
up?
Some Evil was like really. Uh, yeah, that Hear Some Evil was really kind of like. I haven't listened to it since I gave my review on it, so that says a lot.
Right. And yeah, same deal with me. I mean, I thought it was wishy-washy. I thought it was okay. Like, I don't know. I was like, all right. I mean, I heard Go Hard. I mean, I heard the whole Six Commandments tape. I mean, and then I hear this, and I'm like, all right.
Six Commandments. Way.
Yes, it blew it out, especially when they had Boo, Gangsta Boo, and Lord Infamous. I mean, they made it all.
And Lord Infamous, man, them two makes a big difference. It really
They do.
does.
And I don't want to say either one makes more of a difference than the other because they're both power players when it came to 3.6. You could never replace them.
Of course, man, you can't replace a member like that.
No.
I heard, and I don't know if this is true, but I heard that Paul was going to replace some members or put some members on the Mafia 6. And I'm
Mm.
like, man, yo, that's not going to work, man. Like, why would you do that?
Right. Like, yeah, you can't just say, oh, you guys are out. You're in. It's like, no, keep the original members, especially the 3.6 Mafia.
I
They,
don't.
they made you.
I mean, I don't mind the features, you know, if they feature on the song, but like actually being in a group, nah, I don't really agree with that. But hey, it ain't my group.
No, it's not mine either. I mean, I still went with the group, but I get, yeah, you can't really change that.
Yeah.
I just hope DJ Paul knows what he's doing. Well, he knows what he's doing. I just hope DJ Paul makes the right decisions because we're
Yeah, no,
riding on this right here. DJ Paul, if you're watching this or hear this, I mean, I'm not trying to be anal or anything. Just be careful, man, because
I
we're
don't think Paul really cares what. I mean, I'm even rephrase it. I'm gonna rephrase it.
mm,
I think Paul cares about his fans, but he only cares about them to a certain extent. It's like, I hear what you're saying, but I'm still gonna do what I want to do.
oh yeah,
I think
that's
that's what mentality falls at, you know. And what's this? Oh, someone tagged me in the post. Oh yeah, Marcel. I mean, my bad. Didn't mean to butcher the name.
yeah, Mr. Marcel, Underground Savior, right there, for sharing this.
Hmm.
Oh, man, it's good stuff,
So
man.
it's like that, man. I don't think Paul gonna really follow what his fans say like that because I know a lot of his hardcore fans probably want that dark devilish underground sound that he was doing back in the day. But I always say, man, I don't really want that sound. I want more like the Tear the Club Up Thugs era.
Yes,
You know, I kind of want that back. And
yes.
honestly, I don't see it coming back anytime soon because Lord's gone, Boo
Mhm.
gone, you know, and it's like, you know, I don't see it really having the great elements it had with that Taylor Club of Thugs era. I just don't see it happening at all.
Me either.
What he's trying to do, I think what Paul's trying to do, he's trying to appeal to his newest fan.
Yeah, the new generation, the changing minds.
Yeah, not the hardcore fans that been on his music since the 90s or even early 2000s. I don't really see him like making sounds like that again.
Yeah, it's probably not going to happen. I mean, you, me, and M. Child both. I mean, both have been pleading for a big posse song, a big comeback. I mean, M. Child keeps bringing this up to me. He's like, "Yo, if we could just get a big posse song with all these rappers on here, all these Memphis rappers, like back in the good old days, I'll be set." I'm like, you know what? I agree with you. If you can, if we can get that together and bring back the old Memphis style, I'm willing to help you out. I mean, I'm being serious. I know some producers. Well, I know one in Philly. I don't know if he's watching this right now. PHA.
My bad. I remember when on that Here's Some Evil, I did like that song called Liquor and Some Drugs or something like that. When they had Lord verse from Liquor in the Bud. I kind of like that song a little bit because Lord still killed it.
Yes.
His old verse still kills the whole song, like in a good way.
Liquor and the drugs. Yeah, you kill it posthumously. He's killing it from the grave because he's Lord Infamous.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep doing it. He's doing it from all the way up there in the sky, up in the sky. I mean, that's where mine has always been when he did his music, but he's still doing it.
And you know what, man? I was listening to one of the instrumental beats that what's the guy name? Low Prod?
Oh, Lil Prod, yeah. I know what Lil Prod is.
He had a beat that was from The Portrait of a Serial Killer.
Yes, he remade that. Mm-hmm.
He had an instrumental beat with that, and I was just playing that beat all day, man, because I'm like, great beat, great sample from Halloween theme and all that stuff, man. I was just playing that beat all day, and whoever that guy is, Low Prod, that dude got that Memphis thing down pack. I mean, he got it down to a science.
Yes, and you want to know something that's even cooler about Low Prod? He's not even from the States. He's from France, and he's bumping out in France.
You're right. Yep, he's from overseas.
Très bon, mon frère. Good shit, my brother. I mean,
yeah.
Hey, I took a semester of French. I mean, I just said it right there. Hey, good stuff, man. Good Low Prod.
He got them beats down packed. Because he had a mix called Don't Rush It, I believe. And that beat sounds just like the same damn beat from that Paul and Juicy J mix, Volume 1, the beginning. And I was like, is this the real damn beat, or did he actually made all this by himself? Because he got a beat called, hold on, I'm on it now, I'm looking that up. He got the beat called I'm So High, the 3 6 Mafia. That thing sound like the exact beat from the When the Smoke Clears beat. I was like, are you sure this is your instrumental? That's how raw it sound.
Uh-huh.
So shout out to you, Low Prod Full?
Yeah, Low Prod Full. Oh man. Yeah. Hooking it up every time.
Him, DJ Mangus, and I can even what's his name? Serge Laconic. Him and Jay Green.
Green.
DJ Smokey. That's another one of my favorites producers.
Sweet.
Because they got that Memphis stuff down packed, man. I lie to you not. You ever listen to DJ Smokey mixes?
I have not. I have a lot of homework to do on that. I'm still
serious?
trying to catch up. I'm trying to catch up still.
Anything you see with DJ Smokey on, listen to it. Like, I'm telling you right now, listen to it. If you like the Memphis sound, you will fall in love with his beats. I promise. Just because I don't say nothing on the reviews don't mean I know a lot about the other artists. DJ Smokey, as of right now, is one of my favorite producers. Him and DJ Mangus. Because they've been doing the damn thing for some time now.
I agree. Yeah, they.
DJ Smokey. He actually has a YouTube channel, and that's what it's called, DJ Smokey. Anything you see with him that made the beats, check it out. Because I don't think I've heard one whack beat from him.
Not one whack beat? Yeah.
I haven't heard one yet. So even his mediocre beats sound raw. So, I mean, I'm surprised you haven't yet, man, because I got his Evil Ways Volume 1 and 2 and the Kush Aliens. Marcel, if he listening, he knows what I'm talking about. DJ Smokey can make some raw ass beats, man. If you listen to the Raider Clan, he made some of those beats.
Okay, so like Jay Green and them.
Yeah, you never heard of Raider Clan?
Oh, I've heard of him.
Yeah, he made some of their beats. So, yeah, whenever you get a chance, man, I think the best one to me with the DJ Smokey, I think you should check out first, and then you can decide whether you want to get the rest of his stuff.
Oh, I definitely will have to.
Yeah, and trust me, if I say that, that means a lot.
Yes, because you know your stuff. You're trusted in this game.
So, yeah, I've been in the music game ever since I was a teenager, so I can pretty much tell who has talent or not.
You know, like you can easily sort them out and say, oh yeah, this guy's good, this guy's done. You know, just sort them out, point them out. Yeah,
matter of fact, after this show right here, man, check out DJ Smokey's stuff. He got a YouTube channel, so you can easily check out his songs or his beats that he made.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna definitely check him out because I need to see this, hear this forever.
He actually got that old Memphis sound, like the underground stuff. He got it down to a science too. He's another one of my favorites, like I said.
And he's not an original Memphis producer, or does he do like after the fact?
What's that?
So he does after the fact producing just like Lil Prodful in them.
You know what? You know what? Hold on. I gotta put on the headset because I can't really hear you. Hold on.
Okay.
Because I see you got on your headset.
Yeah, I got mine because I don't want there to be an echo for all our fellow viewers out there and all the different corners of the earth.
I can hear you. What's up?
So he's kind of an after the fact producer, kind of like he's a producer who's like Lil Prodful, who makes beats after they came out, or does he just make his own stuff from the top?
He does a little bit of both. Because he can make his own beats, but he can still do samples from like old songs and all that stuff.
Okay. Oh yes, he's a full producer. That's good.
Yeah, there was a beat I really loved from him called Resident Evil. I think that's one of the best beats I ever heard. Man.
Resident Evil. My.
Yeah, one of the greatest beats, and then he likes to like slow down the music too, like in the middle. He'll have you thinking the song going in, and then he'll bring it right back. Like it's straight up talent, man. Straight up skills.
Sounds like to hear pure uncut talent. That's not watered down.
Nah, no way. Not even close. Not even halfway close. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
That's good though, because we have too many watered down artists and producers today, and I can't believe what I hear half the time on the radio and bumping out of people's speakers. I can't believe it, especially in the South. Like some people down.
Yeah, man. I've heard people that use the auto tunes, and some of the beats, man. I don't know. The beats sound so trappish. It just sounds so horrible, man. Like I tell people, like, what do you see in this? Like I don't know, man. Maybe that's just my opinion, but I just don't really. And they quick to say that we're stuck in the '90s or whatever. I say, no, it ain't even that. I just know good music or good songs when I hear it. I said I try to be a fair person.
Right.
So it ain't like I'm just saying, oh, this new, oh, I don't like it. I don't do that. I actually give them a chance. I actually hear if it's really good or not.
Well, that's good. Not no snap judgment. You just go right to you just yeah. You listen to them.
Hey, you know what, man? I remember the. Hey, don't bash me for saying this, but um, the first one, the first Modern Talk we had, when I said that Iggy is not that bad of a rapper, I changed my mind. He
Yeah.
is.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I was about to go against the grain and say, "What are you thinking?" But I, go ahead.
No, especially when she won the awards. I think she won awards at was it what is it? Is it AMA? What does AMA stand for? You know?
American Music Awards.
There you go. She won awards for her album being the best album of the year, and I'm like, wait a second. I was just, so what about all the other albums that came out this year? I'm like,
Right.
this is stupid. You know? I'm like, come on, man. And I forget his name, but the dude named YG, he had a pretty nice album, man. Like, way better than. And I'm not saying this to diss her or anything like that. It's just, come on, man. She only had one album out. How she want album of it? I don't get it.
Yeah.
I said to me, kind of being unfair, man. I don't. I hope it ain't the case because she's a white female rapper.
Oh no no no.
I hope that's not the case because I'm like, that album wasn't that great. I mean, I guess I'm trying to think of the best way to explain this.
Oh definitely. Yeah, I feel you. Like after you told me after our last discussion, I went ahead and tried listening to Iggy's album. I only got halfway through the first song, and I thought, huh? I couldn't barely
Yeah.
listen to it because I'm like, her flow. It's just it's okay. I mean, I tried to give her a chance, and it's just here, and like her flow is just it doesn't ride for me. It's just more like, what is
What,
this?
do you remember what song you was listening to?
The first song on her album that she recently released. It's like I forgot what it's called.
Okay. Because he had like 12 songs off of the album, and then they had 3 or 4 bonus tracks. But the point is, you can't remember the name of the song, so obviously you didn't like it. So
Yeah, let me pull up on Spotify quick because that's where I get most of my music from. I love Spotify, but let me see if I can get that up. I don't really remember exactly. It's just I thought she's okay.
yeah.
Like,
Hey, I make mistakes too. I'm not perfect.
oh yeah, definitely. It's hey, I do too. And hey, it's only we're only human. I'm only human. I mean, that's a whole other song and genre right there.
I hear you, man. I hear you. Let me go on. Yeah. Matter of fact, while we on something, I'm going to tell people my new YouTube channel. I'm probably going to announce it Monday.
Okay.
I'm not going to take my other channel off. I'm going to leave it there until I find out what the hell is going on with it
Mhm.
because I'm pissed off like a mug. But I'm going to let people know because I swear YouTube don't want me to blow, man. Because I know if I blow on the YouTube industry, I think I'm going to start getting more people and more to realize what the hell they've been listening to for years.
Right.
So that's the plan. I'm not going to quit though. I was a little discouraged because I was like, man, this is crazy. They don't want me to go out, man. They don't want me to like make it big on YouTube. Because I'm
No,
telling you,
like
this path, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. This path is real hard. Like if I really wanted to blow, I would have been giving album reviews of mainstream artists all the damn time, which I'm not really doing. So that's why I say this is a hard damn path to do.
oh for
Because
sure.
honestly, no one's really doing it like we're trying to do it. No one out there is really like promoting underground artists' albums. I say besides putting these songs out, but like actually giving a review of it, you're not gonna really see that from too much people.
No, you don't.
But
I mean,
like do you see? like for example, do you see a Tommy Wright the Third on the album called On the Run, and they got over 100,000 views? The
No.
answer is no. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pretty sure no one even has it. No one. You can probably I'll look it up right now and see if there's a Tommy Wright the Third on the Run album review, which I'm going to highly doubt, because, like I said, it's a very hard path to do.
Yeah.
I might surprise myself. Nope. The only one I see is the one I made over a year ago called the Fleming Before They Kill Me album review.
By Tommy 3?
What's that?
Was that by Tommy 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Fleming Before They Kill Me. That one got almost 2,000 hits. And this was a year ago. So that tells me, you know how hard it is to get a lot of views on underground artists?
Yes. Well, terribly, yeah.
And that's my point, man. Like, that's why I'm like, whenever I make it big, I would like a lot of people to know who these underground artists are. You know?
Mm-hmm.
So.
I feel you. Yeah, I want them to know the underground because
if you continue on with what you're doing and then try to get other people to do it too, man, things will be better in the near future.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you like this: it's not going to happen overnight. It's not going to happen.
No.
It's going to take time. It's going to take years. And, you know, eventually down the line, man, I want a lot of people to know where I'm coming from with this. That's why I make these topics called the rap game nowadays is gay. And I explain why. There was a dislike on that video, but they can't explain why they disagree with it.
Yeah, a lot of people can't. They'll just argue, and then it's like...
They can't disagree with... I mean, they can disagree, but they're not going to tell me why. I say, you can give me that dislikes all you want, but at least explain it to me why you dislike the video, but they won't do it.
Yeah, please, come in with a smart opinion and at least debate it. Don't just say, oh, that's dumb. I mean, that's probably what kills... I mean, yeah, that's what I mean right there. That's also what kills the underground industry. It's like, oh, this is dumb. You're not talking about making your pockets fatter. You're not talking about getting this and that. It's just like, what? So you want to listen to some crap that's going to pump BS into your ears, but yet you want to live in this world? Oh, okay. Yeah, real going to recognize real.
Yeah, exactly, man. And I'm like, a lot of these artists already got called out on it, and then, you know, there's some that's actually homosexual, and I don't have nothing against homosexuals, just the fact that they really trying to promote that crap. And I have a huge problem, man, because I'm like, this is nothing like how I was raised coming up. Mm-hmm. This is like a whole nother era. And
right.
they said 2014 is a golden age era. And I asked them, explain to me, how is this a golden age era? It was a person I was talking to at work, and they couldn't really explain it. They told me, well, Drake had an album coming out. So I'm like, okay, but that's not really what I'm asking you. I said, how is this a golden age era? I said, explain to me how this is a golden age era. He couldn't explain it.
No, and think about, and I mean, this is going in a different direction, but Drake, me and my cousin were talking about this, James. Yeah, we're talking about how Drake is not really a rapper. He could be more of a R&B artist. Like,
and that's what. Honestly, I think that's what he should just stick with, because I think he can sing. You know.
Yeah, he can.
But the rapping part, man, I'm like, he's only doing it for the women. And this is what I told my homie the other day. I was like, I feel like Drake. I think he has skills. I just think he's holding back. Like, instead of him really telling what's real, he's just trying to impress women.
Yes, that seems to be it.
Like, you can do that. That's fine. But at least come with something different, or bring some more content to the table.
Yeah, please, Drake.
I can say a prime example, Mr. Ski. You know Mr. Ski from Immortal Inc.?
Heard of him.
he raps about having sex with women and all that stuff too. He does that too, but he can also educate you on more politics and some real life situations. He don't only just talk about women. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong making the hit for the radio. But I know there's more things you can talk about in your life or whatever, or something that people can relate.
Right.
And I feel Drake refused to do that.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm gonna buy me if I'm buying a CD from or album from someone, that really means something. I can easily download an album and call it a day. I can easily do it. But instead, I'm willing to support artists if they really come in with skills, talent, or whatever the case may be.
Exactly.
I will not hesitate. Matter of fact, you recognize this CD, right?
Oh my gosh. Kamikaze, time is up.
No bootleg. No, this is the Kamikaze.
Oh, it's Kamikaze Incorporated.
Yeah, this was the one after they left from Hypnotized Minds. Now, mind you, I could have easily downloaded that album.
Oh, yeah, you could have.
But I decided to buy it again and support Kamikaze and any other artists that really come in with skills and talent on the mic, man. And and that's why I'm like, these guys, man, I just these new rappers, man, I can't respect a man that's wearing a dress on stage. I'm sorry, I can't do it.
It's just out of control. I mean, I get if he's. It's just dissing rappers. I mean, I understand if he's homosexual. I mean, I have nothing against that either. I mean, hey, that's you. It's just that you're just taking, like, what's going on with the rap game? Like, what's going on? I mean, and me and my cousin talked about this too. Like, are rappers becoming brain-dead vegetables because they're just mumbling garbage and just throwing this crap on the rap and calling it rap? Like, what's going on? They're just mumbling, sounding like some damn vegetables. It's like,
funny that you said that. Like I said, they're using the auto tunes. They rapping about the same topics, rapping about who the hardest rapper, rapping about how much drugs they sold. They rapping about what materialistic items they have. I'm like, so I'm thinking, so what's your point?
Yeah, what does that mean at the end of the day? Nothing.
At the end of the day, man, you can't take all that stuff with you. You know, and I'm trying to, like, tell people, listen, man, just be real with yourself. And this is what I said about the Frasier Boy album, for those who didn't watch it. I said Frasier Boy, he can actually be one of the best artists out there, man. But he talks about the same topics.
Mm.
Pills, smoking, you know, all that type of stuff that people already know.
Mm-hmm.
That's why at the end of that review, I said if he comes with better content in real life situations and all that good stuff, he can actually, you know, be one of my favorites.
Oh yeah, he can be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you.
I mean, he got the beats. If you heard that Frasier Boy Not No More, he got the beats. He was really on point with the beats because I don't think it was any bad beats on that album.
It was that produced by White Music?
Yeah, I think so, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that probably explains why it has good beats, because Scan's album was produced by White Music. Okay. Yeah.
I think it was under White Music. I can't remember. I don't have the album now, but I think it's from that.
That's good to hear. Yeah, Frasier Boy. I just know for a fact. I mean, Frasier Boy, Coppin' Toys. It's just like, okay. Yeah, we know what you're talking about. I know who you are, Frasier Boy.
Mm-hmm.
And that same stuff. I mean, I was from the Posse song in 2002, but I don't know. I'm slowly starting to branch out from 3-6, all that. I mean, I'm trying to get out because I'm now really starting to feel positive.
So, you say he's trying to get out?
Yeah, I'm trying to branch out more because it all started with 3-6, as I tell people when they ask me, so how did you get in? Because people always wonder, how did I get into Memphis rap, Memphis Underground? Like somebody asked me straight up when I was commenting on a video. I don't remember the guy's name, but it was on this one video. Uh, it was on the song Tire Shop because I asked, okay, what the hell's the Tire Shop on this album? Can It Be by Gangster Black? And he's like, and this one guy comes to like, so how did you get into the Memphis underground sounds? And I tell him, well, I told him the whole history of how it started in 2009 with 3-6 Lolly Lolly and all that. And there it is. And it's just, I mean, and ever since I've stuck to 3-6, now I'm slowly starting to branch out here and here and there. And I'm really starting to like the Cosmic.
And I bet you when you heard that Lolly song, you probably thought they were just some pop artists or something trying to come up.
I did. I did. Because yeah.
That's what a lot of people thought too, man. That's what a lot of people thought. Like, it was a dude who just heard of that was the Last to Walk album.
Mm-hmm. Last to Walk.
When he branched out and started listening to their underground stuff, he's like, that gave me that. I can't remember what song it was, but he was like, this gave 3-6 Mafia. He really thought that there was this another pop artist trying to come up, but he didn't look. He didn't. He just decided to go and look at their older stuff, and he said he now was a big fan of 3-6 Mafia and their music.
Oh my God, yeah, 3-6. And especially once like you said, once you hit the underground stuff and all the stuff DJ Paul and GCJ produced on the side, especially Can It Be by Gangster Black, you're gonna see that it goes deep.
Yeah, man. Not to mention the Kingpin Skinny Pimp album, the King of the Players Ball. If you haven't heard.
Oh my gosh, that album is hard.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites from down south. Period.
Like, I love the song. Yeah,
No, go ahead, Mike.
It's all good. Yeah, I mean, I love the song "One Life to Live." That song is real as hell. Like, especially when you watch the music video, Crunch would be like joking like a fool, the whole 3-6 up in jail. That song is real. I don't care if it's about bad things. It's still real because one life to live, and it kind of ties the whole concept of YOLO, which screw that crap. I mean, but
YOLO.
That's kind of, One Life to Live is the older version of YOLO in a way because it's like talking about, okay, you have one life to live, but you gotta live it. And Skinny,
you know, I'm glad you mentioned that, man. That is an older version of YOLO. You absolutely.
People don't see it because they only know what they can see. And One Life to Live, that's the original motto right there. Forget YOLO, forget Drake, forget YMBC. That's the motto. The end. Thank you very much, people.
You know what? I might get a T-shirt that's custom made that says "One Life to Live." It's the same exact way as how the title track look. I think I'm about doing that, man. One of these days you're gonna see me with that on the shirt.
I got One Life to Live.
I agree with that YOLO part. I never really say that shit unless I'm speaking about it. But I don't just say it out of nowhere.
Yeah, because to me it sounds dumb. I mean, okay. Other thing is, I mean, if you believe, Christianity believes in life after death, so there's that too. It's just dumb. It seems like it gives people a pass to act stupid, to go wild, to go buck wild, to go cray, as Tara says. Let's go cray. Let's go stupid. I mean, just getting nuts and buck wild. Which is that's a whole other song right there by Tara, man. Him and Blackout. You got to check out Cray by Tara. It's called Cray.
Song, isn't it?
What's up?
Is that a newer song?
Yeah, that's a new song from Terror. I mean, he's under a new name, OG Terror. This came out about last year, but Terror. I'm talking about Terror.
I'll check that song out, man, because I did heard about it, but I never really, came around it.
Mm-hmm. He came out hard. Blackout produced. He did it.
Yeah, I remember Blackout, man, because I'm friends with him on Facebook. He said,
what?
If he can hold me and all that stuff, because he said he on some positive stuff now. He ain't on like the stuff he used to be, and I can respect that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Blackout. He said he on that positive. He said he's more positive now, and I understand, man, because once you get older, you get wiser.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah, you get wiser, but yeah, he was playing. He actually showed us one of the songs that he really liked from the Snub Nose called "Did It Have to Come to This?"
I heard that song the other day. I love that song.
Yeah, is that your first time hearing it?
I think so. I mean, it's off the Maze Road Cartel.
Yeah.
I heard that, and once again, it's on. Once again, it's on. Tight
Man,
album.
I think honestly, man, I think that's probably one of my favorites from Snub Nose or from Blackout. Man, he need to remaster this. He need to remaster this and the Juice Ashes Off My Blunt. He
Yeah.
definitely need to remaster those two, like ASAP. So
Yeah.
Blackout, if you listen, man, please remaster those two. If you don't want to remaster anymore, please do those before you retire or quit. Please.
You know what? We need
That
to.
was on fuck.
Yeah. You know what? We need to have a group chat with Blackout. I want to talk to Blackout.
Like seriously.
Yeah. Like. Yeah, for real. I mean, I want to. If you can, I want to get into a group chat with you and Blackout so we can tell him what's up. And he needs to push this because his music is good. He pushes all this old stuff. I love Under the Influence Take One, as I said last show. I love it.
All the other remastered stuff he had came out with was the Terror, It's Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He came out with Blackout Under the Influence Take One. Then
Yeah.
he came out with the Low E Player for Life. Have you listened to that Low E yet?
I didn't know that was out.
Oh yeah, it was remastered. Definitely one of my favorites. If you like that dark, dark underground Memphis sound, you will love it. And the Player Posse, Bigger and Better Things. I think those were in. Hold on, Low Slim Robbery is my specialty. I think those were all the ones that he remastered. But I'm surprised he never made the Juice Ashes on My Blunt and the Maze Rose Cartel. I'm surprised he didn't remaster those yet.
Oh man, yeah, because straight classics right there. I mean, this is what made Snub Nose.
Yeah, those are like classics, like off the rip, man, with no hesitation. This one, Memphis, them been doing it big, man, for the underground. And honestly, a lot of these artists do not respect Memphis, man. Like, they know they got their style from Memphis. They know this, but they refuse to give them credit.
Yes.
I can say a big example, Migos.
Oh, you just said the M word, Migos. Uh-oh. You're about to get me out of my bag right now. You're about to put me in my bag right now. I'm warning you. Uh-oh.
Let's be real, man. They know they got...
Oh, yeah, for real. Yeah. I know what you're...
And what makes me mad is that when I hear an interview from people saying that they came up with their own style, knowing damn well that they didn't, that to me is a big slap to the face of all the Memphis pioneers that paved the way from guys like those.
Yes.
And honestly, that got to stop, man.
Yes.
They're lucky. Serious. They're lucky. I'm not like as big on YouTube like I want to be. They're lucky. Because if I see someone keep disrespecting pioneers and the Memphis underground era, knowing that they copy their style from there, yeah, I will put them on blast.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel that's not right. Why get a style from someone but don't acknowledge that, yeah, I got this style from so and so, or yeah, this person paved the way for me. Why is it so hard to say that?
It shouldn't be. It's as simple as just paying homage. I mean, just saying it. Yeah. And Migos, they got
a very huge problem.
Yeah, and there's actually an interview with Gangsta Boo talking about Migos, and the Migos talking about how they got their style from 3-6. It's in there. Yeah. The whole trio thing about them, I mean, you can hear it. It's just, they're basically trying to do the Terror Club Up Thugs, but they're failing at terribly. They are terribly failing at pulling it off.
Hey, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I might want to just listen to it and make fun of it because, yeah, I probably, now that you mentioned that, I probably will make a video about those cats. I ain't gonna lie. Because I don't like the fact that people just copy other people's sound and then think that they can just run on with it. And
you can't.
Hard Memphis fans like me really knows where that came from. You know,
Yeah.
I have a huge problem with that. And they ain't the only ones that doing it. It's a bunch of these guys that does it. Even Nicki Minaj copies a little bit of the Memphis sound. Yes, Nicki Minaj does. Drake, I'm not going to necessarily say Lil Wayne because he was out for some time. But them guys like that, come on, man. When you hear the samples, like someone like kind of stutter their words out, like I'll be on my way, I'll be something like that.
Yeah, that's
I can
Memphis.
that's a style for Memphis. Cause what other think about it? What other era or what other region does that?
Memphis. Part of
Say
ATL, but Memphis.
what other does samples like that and they kind of skip it and complete the rest of the sample
Only Memphis.
in
They pioneered that.
a slower tempo. You know what I mean? Like you're not fooling no one.
No, we know it. I mean, we will expose them. Well, yeah, because we know where it comes from.
And that's why, you know what? That's why I say things happen for a reason. That's why I decided to make this other channel because I am going to start doing that. I am going to start exposing artists that fail to acknowledge where they got their style from. I'm going to start doing that. I might step on some toes, and you know me by now. I don't care. I just call it for what it is.
You're coming through.
Yeah, so it's no disrespect. I'm just saying, listen, give these guys props. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, please do.
Because I find that a big problem, and this has been going on for years now.
Yeah, it has, and we can all see it. Uh, you there?
Just like Lil Jon, and we all know. Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's
So
like
I'm
cut
like,
off in a
I
second.
can't really hate on that. But there's a lot of guys that does this on the regular. And oh, it cut off.
You're good. You're
Okay,
good.
it looks
You're
like
back.
I'm fine on this end.
Yeah, it's just like screw it for a second. Sorry for our viewers here.
Yeah, it looks
Big
like
screw
I'm
up. Gotcha. Yeah, you're
okay.
good.
Yeah, man. Like I said, man, I find that a huge problem, man. Like I said, it really aggravates me when I see these people at the BET Awards performing their stuff, and I know for a fact that even Wiz Khalifa said that he got his style from Memphis.
Thank you, Wiz.
He said this on the interview, so it's not like, and I know he ain't the only one.
Uh-huh.
So I
That's the,
think
the rep-
Juicy J with the group, right? With Wiz Khalifa and them boys, if I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
mistaken.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, just pointing out the obvious. That's all what it is.
Have to.
Sorry for me to ramble on because I can talk.
Oh yeah, definitely. And yeah, of course, Juicy J is with Wiz Khalifa, which I mean, I honestly think Juicy J short sells himself place here and there, and he has become soft. I'm sorry to say, like he's still Juicy J.
Yeah, and that's why I say I don't call him a sellout. A sellout is basically someone that forgets where they come from, someone that just start acting like they never originated anywhere. He still claims to be part of 3 6 Mafia, or come to think about it, I think Gangsta Boo had a picture with him and her recently.
Yes.
It's not like he just turned his back on the whole group. He just went and decided to do his own solo thing. So,
Yeah, he's doing his own thing with Wiz and them, and that's cool. I mean, maybe he'll make a return someday.
yeah, and keep in mind, I don't say mainstream is selling out. I don't consider that. I'm just saying the music that you used to do, and then you change it up, and then you completely forget about everybody that was around you. I consider those sellout. But doing your own thing in mainstream and not dissing any of your past members or not even giving them respect, that's to me is considered a sellout. And I don't think Juicy J really did that. Well, as far as I know.
No, because I mean, Stay Trippy is a good example of how he has not, because you can hear, and I made this reference before about how in the song "Gun in a Mask," that's basically the new Lil Glock and this. That's basically a reprise of Lil Glock and SOG, "Victim of a Drive-By," or yeah, "Victim of a Drive-By."
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Hey, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Marcel, I saw you said don't forget about Zero. Definitely, Zero is one of my favorite artists too, man, from Texas.
Oh,
Definitely,
Zero.
man. You listened to Zero before?
Heard of him? I mean, he's like K Reno.
Well, he's affiliated with him, but he got his own group called the ABN, called Assholes by Nature. Um, yeah,
Oh
Zero
man.
is a great artist, man.
Oh snap. Hello.
Okay, I'm here. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell happened just now, but okay. Yeah, he's definitely one of my favorites, man. I remember Zero back in 2000, I believe, and it was the King of the Ghetto that I've heard of him, and he was really on point. I think the song that I really liked was the Hater song, if you know what I'm talking about. That was a banger.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know Zero. I've heard of him. Yeah, yeah.
He's a great artist, man. He can rap and sing at the same time.
Oh, okay. Double threat. Dual threat.
Zero, I think probably you may have to listen to the one called either "Look What You've Done to Me" or "Let the Truth Be was it Let the Truth Be Told"? I think that was called. That's probably one of the first ones you should listen to. Because I'm on YouTube now. I'm trying to think of a good song that people will really like. Matter of fact, check out the song called "Pimp On."
Pimp on.
Yeah, that's off of his first album called "Look What You've Done to Me." Listen to that one of these days, and you will really feel it.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. Yeah, that sounds like it's a good one.
Yeah,
Zero.
that shit is off the chain. It don't make no sense how the hell he was flowing. I don't even know how he flew like that. I don't even know how he did it. I don't even think he. There's a lot of tight songs from Zero, but that and the one called "Gorilla Till I Die." That was another great song. I'm surprised you never heard of Zero, man.
Yeah, I don't even. I don't know how. I didn't.
The only thing about Zero, though, and I must admit, he makes too much damn albums. It is really hard to keep up with his stuff because he made a lot of mixtapes, he made a lot of albums, he made a lot of compilations. I don't know if he came with greatest hits though. I don't think so, but he comes out with so many albums, it's hard to keep up with him. He kind of remind me of T-Rock too. T-Rock does the same thing.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I think I'll
Yeah,
like him because I like T Rock's music.
yeah, T-Rock makes a whole bunch of albums, man. So it's kind of hard to keep up with them too.
Yeah, I'm very behind on T Rock. He's a
Yeah.
powerhouse.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That. Yep. You listen to his T-Rock last album called "Prelude to a Kill."
I didn't. 'Cause he's just
Oh, okay. Oh, that was actually a good album, man. I think that's his recent one.
it is
That was his
literally
most.
kill.
Yeah, "Prelude to a Kill." That was actually a good album. I could play about every damn song on it. Like seriously, T-Rock, he really came through. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you hear a Zero song, the one called "Pimp On." I'm afraid to play it though, because he might do that damn copyright crap.
Yeah, they probably will. Oh man.
Yeah, because I know how YouTube do. That's why you notice on some of my album reviews, if you like, watch it, I wouldn't play some of the songs because I know they'll do copyright notices.
Yeah, I have like two. I have two notices, but no strikes on my channel.
Yeah, you got to be careful with those, man.
I'm very
You,
very careful.
the YouTube channel that I really love was the one that was promoting Chucktown rappers. And I don't know who he was, but he was doing the damn thing and he got copyright strike. I think his channel got terminated or something.
That's dumb.
He took his whole blog website off and everything. So yeah, you got to be careful with them strikes. But like I said, I know how YouTube do it, so I caught on to how they do things. So that's why I know when to play music, or I know what the right beat to put in the background, because I know they ain't gonna ever find out about it. Saying so, I kind of got it down pat.
That's good, because
Yeah, if you saw the Kingpin Skinny Pimp King of the Players Ball album review, I ain't played no music. It was just me talking because I'm not stupid. They trying to give me a strike for one of the videos I had with the Freddie Gibbs, what is it called? Pinata. But I ain't had no music on my background. I had nothing. It was just me talking. And I called the YouTube team. I say, hey man, I said, you strike this video. I don't even have no music on there. And they realized they did that, and they put my channel back up with no strikes. I mean, they had no choice. I had no music in the background, nothing.
Right, it's just they're screwing up.
Yeah, so that's why I was like, yeah, I got y'all the ass down. I said, yeah, what's up? So, yeah, man, you just. So yeah, be careful with them strikes, y'all, because I don't know a lot of YouTube music channels that got taken down, and I know when YouTube channel off, they probably won't even try to make another one because it's a lot of hard work, man. When you done made like over 100 and something videos, and then you get strike down, it's kind of hard to like bounce back.
Agreed. Yeah, because then you have to come right back up on the top.
Yeah, that's
Right
why
back.
that's why I decided to make another YouTube channel because I haven't got a strike on it. It's just some other issues.
Trying to get you, man, because they know the real will be spoken.
Yeah, man. So that's why I said I'm gonna make another channel now because I can have two, but I'm trying to solve what the hell's going on with the other one. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can talk, man. So I'll let you
It's all
take.
good. All right, because we have like three. Yeah, because we have three questions here from Flip Rock Junts. First one is, what about Tinamane? He came out with a nice song called "I'm Back," but never gave us something else. He was pretending too. He still has an old pussy flow.
Yeah, you know what? I think with Tiny Mane, I think he's more mature with his flow. And what I mean by that is that he's not flowing like crazy like he did on 1995 because he was rapping like the same thing you was talking about on what's the name of the album? Memoirs of the Leprechaun. He wasn't flowing like how he was flowing on 1995. I guess he kind of more mature with it. But I guarantee if he flowed like he did on Tiny Five, he can have the whole South Soul up. You ever heard of him?
I heard him. I've heard of him.
Check out 1995, man. I think I have that on my channel.
19 Tiny Fly. Sounds catchy.
Yeah, I think I have that on me. I'm checking it right now.
All right, because we have two other questions here from the same guy. I mean, he made a statement, but yeah, sounds good, man.
Yep, I got it. I got the full tape, so check it out when you get a chance. Mr.
All right.
Tiny Five.
All right, sounds good to me. And then,
All right.
and then also I have another question from him that says, I always thought trap, which is mainstream rap today, is coming straight from Memphis 90s, West Coast and NYC's 90s. Isn't that much present nowadays, except in France and in Canada? Plus, I think the responsibility of changing that whack rap music goes to the underground artists like Monkey or Korn. Said radio started out to play our music when they realized our fan base was bigger than the mainstream power. They have to come creative.
All right, hold on. Read the first part.
All right. Yeah, this is this is a long question. First part is, I've always thought trap, which is mainstream rap today, is coming straight from Memphis 90s, West Coast, and NYC 90s. Isn't that much present nowadays, except in France and Canada? I mean, I don't live in Canada and France, but
Yeah, because when he mentioned Canada, because I know DJ Smokey, he resides in Canada, if
Oh,
I'm not mistaken. I think that's where he's from. Um, as far as the trap goes, it's kind of a tough call because they were doing it in the West Coast too,
right.
and somewhat on the East Coast. But I think when they was doing it back then, they was really on that shit for real. Like they was really not only talking the talk but walking the walk. Can't really say that for nowadays artists. I think they do that nowadays just to freaking show who got nuts, basically. They ain't trying to say. That's just how I look at it, man. They're not doing it to show who's the man. They just showing it to impress people, or they just rapping their ways to like attract attention. I feel like the artists back then wasn't really doing that just for attention. It was basically how they felt, whether or
Yeah.
not people would listen.
Now they see it as a funnel to gather as much attention as they can because that's what sells. Sex sells, drugs sells. Well, yeah, all that stuff sells.
Yeah, and you notice like back in the '90s with rap, they wasn't really you didn't really hear too much artists talking about that on the radio. If you really would have listened to the radio, it was more on that positive tip, or they was more on being flashy. But they was actually more lyrical with it. Nowadays, music,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, 90s rap back then. Yeah, it was made more lyrical. They just kept it real. That's why I love it. I wish I could go back because I remember hearing all that stuff.
yeah, man, it really gets stressful sometimes. When
Yeah, man.
I, it really gets stressful when I really think about it.
You think about the old days. Yeah, we were just chilling. I mean, I was just chilling back in the 90s and then, uh, yeah, early 2000s, and then everything changed after that. Man, insane. And that's when music changed. That's when everything changed.
And then like it's not really wrong with change. It just drastically changed. That's the killer part, man.
Things flipped.
Hold up. I'm trying to oh here you go. Flip Rock Junks. Because I believe I'm subbed to his channel. Yep. Yeah, and what I say I'm gonna start doing, all the people that I'm sub to, I'm actually gonna start checking out their stuff because I don't wanna just be sub to their channels and not check out their music or whatever.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely good. Get out there and take a look.
Yeah, I'm definitely I'm gonna start doing that on my other channel because I already got it going on now, but I'm not gonna announce what my channel is until I feel like it's time to release it.
Yeah, you gotta keep it down low. Let them wait on it.
And low key. I like YouTube, but sometimes they get on my damn nerves, man.
Oh, I hear you.
I'm telling you, I get so freaking discouraged, man.
It's tough.
Yeah, you had some topics to talk about though, like, because I remember we had a discussion about topics.
Oh yeah. I mean, about one of them was about how it was that one article. I'm trying to remember what it was about how artists. I think it was Kid Cudi was talking about how rap should not be seen as an art form. When I totally disagree with that. It is an art form because it comes from the original roots of poetry.
Wait a second, he said it should not be seen as an art.
Let me bring this article up real quick because my one friend shared it who is actually an artist. Well, yes, he writes raps and he's part of this group named called Nakama, and I'm with him too. I want to bring that up quick. I mean, I'm not trying to diss him in any way for sharing it because I totally respect his view of sharing that because
Right.
I see music and rap music as well as an art form because I mean music is art. Hell, it's art, and it's how you interpret it. Like with my album reviews, when people disagree with my album reviews, I say, look, this is an art form. This is how I interpreted it to be. I didn't like it. You might like it. So be it. I mean, no Anna.
You know the thing is this, because I'm studying to be a critic. That's why I'm so damn good with the reviews. That's why I basically say if you like this or that, you will definitely like it. Because I know a lot of people ain't gonna really like the same stuff of music that I like. So I basically try to break it down and basically say, hey, for example, if you like hardcore underground stuff, you will love it. If not, you may want to stay away from it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because I know everybody ain't gonna fit in that category. That's a fact. So that's how I basically do it with my reviews. And sometimes I say there's nothing wrong with disagreeing with me. I mean, we can debate. Just don't cuss me out or call me names or nothing like that. That's what I always say.
Right. And I remember a really cool quote from Gangster Black on a song with Drummer Boy. He says, "You have the right to object me. Only a fool would let me." Well, there's my line too. You can object
Uh,
if you want, but only a fool would let me just go. I mean, go ahead and tell me. Just don't like try to don't come at me cursing like you said, or I'm sure make yourself look like a fool. Have an educated opinion and point, and tell me about it. We'll talk about it like grown adults, okay? Don't just be like, "Oh, you effing idiot! This is so dumb. You don't know it." Whoa! Talk about it educatedly, okay? Or else you just don't look like it. It's debating, and that's what I'm learning in my speech class right now. Critical thinking.
it's funny that you mentioned that, man, because I remember I can't remember what video it was, and I seen someone said that, and I'm like, really? He's like, you fucking I call it again. I don't know why I keep doing this. I think it's the headset. You got me?
Yeah, I got you. It's just mad.
Headset off for a while. Okay. No, what I was saying, it was a video. I think it was an album review of a dude making that bid, and then he was saying that same stuff. He was like, "You fucking idiot! Why you say this? This album is so fucking garbage and blah blah blah." I'm like, "Whoa, whoa, calm down, dude." I'm like, "Okay, all you have to say is you just don't like the album. You gotta cuss the dude out and call him names, really?" So I figure, like, some people they get more emotional and not logical.
They really do. Think of it logically, logos.
Yeah,
And
I find that a problem, man.
yeah, for real. And okay, I found the album. I mean, I found the article here, some XXL mag, and it's about. And it starts off by saying Kid Cudi is not pleased with the current state of hip hop. Twitter and Instagram seem to be go-to social media outlets for artists when they desperately need to speak their mind to a widespread audience, which is why Kid Cudi took to Twitter to his opinion about the lack of originality in rap music today. And he simply tweeted, anyone and everyone can rap now. It's not an impressive field to be in anyone." That was his first tweet. Second tweet is, "I'ma just learn more instruments and plot more symphonies." Third one was, "Of course, there are guys that are impressive and found success in making rap their own, but how many of those type of artists exist?" I mean, he's just basically saying how, okay, well, we have a lot of crappy rappers, and it seems that he's taking it to say they're approaching it as an art form. Well, I disagree with that because rap music and music as a whole is an art. Okay, you interpret it however it is. I mean, it's art.
Yeah, rap. I say rap used to be an art.
Yeah, it still is. I mean, especially with your underground artists who really love doing it for the arts.
Right. I'm speaking from a mainstream perspective. Rap used to be an art.
Mm-hmm.
I can take it back with the Fat Boys, you know what I'm saying? Or I can take it back to freaking Curtis Blow when rap actually was an art. And they wasn't trying to like show off with materialistic items. They was actually showing skills on the mic. If you listen to the Fat Boys also, they got a song with no beat, no snares, none of that, and they just flowing straight a cappella. I can't remember the name of the song right now. And you know they was doing the sound like something like that. They were doing that in the song, and they was just rapping over that. basically almost like a beatbox. And
Wow.
and I'm like, this is awesome. I'm like, when the last time have you heard a song like this? Have you heard a song like someone did this year? I highly doubt that.
Well, no, I mean only a little stupid with Justin Timberlake doing like beatboxing, but other than that, no, no.
No, I'm talking about rappers. You know, Justin,
Oh,
you know.
well, I mean, hey, he's a good musician. He's from Memphis, Tennessee, as well. He's really good. He's from
Yeah,
Memphis. But
yeah, he's from Memphis. Yeah. Um, yeah. The point is, man. Back then, man, rap was more original, man. It took a lot of skills to become an artist back in those days. That shows how old I am, right? But nowadays, you can't say the same thing. I'm sorry, you cannot. Rap
no.
nowadays, it's not even the art anymore. It's more like I don't want to say that word,
Oh
but
man.
it's just not original. I think I really feel I like Kendrick Lamar stuff. I think he's pretty straight, and J. Cole. So
Yeah.
I'm actually trying to be fair.
Hmm?
And I know people are like, if you don't like it, don't listen to it. No, that's not the case. I said because I'm trying to be a fair person, you know. So I mean, yeah, it just to me, I'm not. I can't really say that about too much artists today. They're not original. They're not versatile.
No, they really are not. And Kendrick, he kills on every track. Well, pretty much every track. I mean, he's good.
Which one? Oh, you said Kendrick. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
Kendrick.
sure is, man. Yeah, he sure is. I like that song on the radio. He called. I think it's "I Love Myself." Is that what it's called? I think that was called. All right, matter of fact, let me double check and make sure that what it is. Yep, "I Love Myself." That's a tight song, man. That sounds like something Outkast would make like back in those times. Cause it's
Man,
like very up tempo. That's a nice song, man. I'm like, you know what? And the thing is, Kendrick, he's not even trying to be a gangster. He's not trying to be a thug, a criminal, all that stuff. He's just being himself.
oh yeah, he is.
We need more artists like that.
We really
And I
do.
always tell people, you ain't gonna rap about gangster stuff, man.
No,
You ain't gonna rap about blowing somebody's brains out, getting their t-shirt wet. You don't have to do that.
no, you really
Rather
don't.
just
And
show your skills.
yeah, show your
Oh
shit.
yeah,
Hmm?
I was waiting for you to finish.
Oh yeah, because I mean, that's what my friends do when they rap. They're themselves. Hell, my one friend Tyvon, who's double T, he does video game stuff and anime music. That's totally him. He keeps it real and when he raps. I mean, he raps over. He just had released some songs that rapped over songs from instrumentals from Donkey Kong, like Aquatic Ambience. I mean, have you ever played Donkey Kong Country on the Super Nintendo?
Of course, one of my
Oh
favorite
man,
games. One of my
that would
favorite games. Love the music.
yes, that that gets like that has like the best OST ever. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And you know
So,
what?
uh-huh.
I was going to wait, but I'm coming out with a mixtape, and I have one of their samples on that mixtape.
Aquatic Ambience?
Yeah. No. Misty Menace.
Oh, oh wow.
That is on the intro.
Intro.
I'm
That's
just, I'm
amazing.
talking, I'm just talking on there while that sound is going on. And I'm
Oh
saying
my
this
god.
from I guarantee, well, besides watching this video, no one will really know what it's from.
Oh right, yeah, that's the only way they'll be able to tell. That's it.
That's just a little sample. I'm not gonna say no more, but that's just a little sample for y'all, man.
Uh-oh.
I'll make sure this mixtape is on point because I got a great production team and I'm gonna do real well with it. Yeah, I decided to do it again. I didn't really want to do it, but man, how it's supposed to be done. I gotta do it.
Man. That's good to hear. I mean, you know what? I think I think you and my friend Taiwan should team up. I think we should all team up. I mean, me, you, and M Child. I mean, this is like a dream right here, but I think M Child's trying to work with me a little bit because I think he's trying to do business. For honestly.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you like this, man. If you hear me flow, you will not believe what kind of style I have. I'm not trying to brag, but even I impress women.
Uh-oh.
You know it's hard to impress women. So that's all I'm gonna say for now. But that intro, that's where it's from. And I'm saying there's some homework for y'all and all that stuff. No, I say it like that's how DJ Paul used to say it. He said some homework
DJ
for you
Paul.
bitches. On one of the that we got the sample. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh my gosh. He took it back to DJ Paul.
Yeah, and he said some homework for y'all. So
Oh
yeah,
my
man.
gosh.
I'm trying to do it, man. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm not expecting myself to like make it big. I just want to show people, man. Listen, this is skills. This is art. Like your boy says, not art. That is art.
That's right.
So yeah, man. You wanted to talk about the situation with Ferguson?
Oh yes. Yeah, Ferguson is going to be because honestly, I think we're okay. Let me start us off with an intro right here. I think with the whole Ferguson issue, I think not only black people, but us humans as a whole are showing our asses to the world with this whole Ferguson issue. Okay, I understand that he wasn't that he will not be indicted, which I find pretty sad. But at the same time, it's very wishy-washy and iffy. But at the same time, we're showing our asses as Americans. We're showing the whole world right there that we don't give a shit. That if we don't get things our way, we are going to lose our minds. We're going to riot to the streets. We're going to burn businesses to the ground. We are not going to care. We're going to go wild. I don't like that, and especially black people too. We need to do better.
And you know what, man? I've been telling people this for the longest. I already knew that Darren Wilson was going to get off. I've been saying this for months, and people have been looking at me like I was speaking Greek. Like I said that because it was like, oh, they got witnesses saying that he had his hands up and blah, blah, blah. I said, yeah, I get it. I said, but I guarantee he's going to walk.
Yeah.
He might get indicted, but he's still going to walk.
Mm-hmm.
Indictment technically is not a charge unless it's proven. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw that, I wasn't really surprised. But I knew what the result was going to be.
I think we knew.
Rioting in the streets, bombing up the areas. And you know what? I got to give shout out to your boy, David Carroll. If you never heard of him, check his channel out, David Carroll.
David Carroll.
He tells it how it is about politics and how black people do. And I'm sorry to say this about black folks, but I couldn't help but agree with it. He said the thing that messes him up the most with this rioting is when he saw black people coming out the store or that place with weaves, with hair weaves.
Mm-hmm.
Bombing the place, taking hair weaves. And I was like, this is why black folks are not taken seriously.
Yeah, amen. And I have something else to follow that too.
Like I comment on that the one that you was talking about on Facebook.
Yeah.
He said voting ain't gonna do nothing. I said, well, how do you know that?
Yeah, how does
are
he
you
know
voting? Are you out there voting, trying to see if you can make a difference? Or are you just simply saying voting ain't gonna do shit and you didn't do it at all? That to me is the problem with a lot of black folks. They say things ain't gonna work, but they haven't actually did it to see if it would.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So the messed up part about this whole situation is that black folks is protesting over something that they should have been trying to solve decades ago.
Yes. Yeah. I mean,
Since the Martin Luther King assassination, this is what black folks been doing since.
yes.
I think after some time that left, you would think they would start having more, or decide to change their strategies on how to pursue things. The results are the same each and every single time. They go out, they bomb a few places, and that doesn't solve anything as a result. It doesn't at all. So we need to get more educated. We need to get degrees, try to become doctors, lawyers, judges if possible, and try to just change this whole thing around.
I agree. Yeah, we need to do better.
And honestly, I like listening to rap music, and this is the part when I come in when I talk about other musical topics. Just because I like listening to song about killing and all that stuff, that doesn't mean I support that. I just listen
Me
to
too.
music if I like it. I know at the end of the day, it's entertainment, but at the same time, you can educate people with what you say. I don't know, like I said about Mr. Ski earlier. He raps about women and killing and all that stuff. But he can also educate you on politics. You know? And I feel this Ferguson thing was a big, big failure.
Hmm. Yeah, it was, and it just shows. And I honestly, ever since the start, I mean, I've been told, and I've always heard that this whole Ferguson thing could have been prevented. It's just that we're not getting out and voting. We're not letting our voices being heard. We're just being animals, being a
And
bunch of wild animals.
you know about voting? Do
Oh
you
yeah.
know do you know I went and voted for the midterm?
Okay.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm talking about with the midterm with the governor and mayor and all that stuff?
Oh yeah, I voted too. And actually,
I went and voted for that. And I asked myself, would it be crowded like how the president term come through? And the answer is no. And people still complain about how the economy ain't doing jack, how things ain't getting better because they're not going out to vote. And I know somebody gonna be like, but both of the parties are messed up. Both of them are messed up, whether you do it or not. I said, okay, so why don't we just try it and see what happens? Then we
yeah.
can complain. How about we get our stuff established first and see if it works? And if it don't
Okay.
work, then complain. Not complain and don't do any action.
Right. And yeah, you're from South Carolina, so I know who your governor is, and you have a very conservative governor down there. And I mean, I bet people are complaining like, "Why do we have this governor? What is this and that?" It's like, well,
Haley,
yeah, Nikki Haley. Hmm.
he's governor again. Um,
Yeah.
I'm not surprised because we've been a Republican state for decades, so it's not like I was expecting any change.
Yeah.
And honestly, I didn't really want her to be governor again.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, we wanted change, but I guess a lot of people are afraid of that.
Yeah, they are.
The point is, man, a lot of blacks need to realize that voting and money is the key to having some type of progress of change.
It is.
The facts. And a lot of black folks don't know politics.
Unfortunately.
They don't know how it regulates. They don't know how it, you know, operates. You remember when Kanye West said that George Bush doesn't care about black people? Do you remember when he said that?
Hmm.
He got it wrong. Do you know why he got it wrong?
Because he didn't vote. Well, I wouldn't really know why exactly, but I mean, that's
No,
an absurd statement.
It's not about voting. He got it wrong because George Bush is not his problem.
That's right.
His problem is the people, the governor in the state. If that's what that's basically what he was trying to say. Like most black folks, they don't know their politics. There's a thing called a chain of command. It goes from governor/mayor to the government to the House of Representatives. I'm not sure if I got this in order exactly. Then you got the U.S. senators, then the Secretary of Defense, then the president.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, every time when something happens, the president is always to blame for, when technically we should be blaming the government or the governor.
That's right.
So when Kanye West says something like George Bush doesn't care about black people, that's not really, that's kind of bland. Because the president is there for people to be, for basically the president is there to me for the highlight of people to blame. When something happens, guess who gets blamed for it? Not the governor. The governor never gets blamed on. I mean, I'm just saying. So the point what I'm saying with black folks, man, we need to educate our own selves and try to like, and I don't take this the wrong way because I love sports. I love football, basketball, all that good stuff.
Oh, me too. Yeah.
But who's the majority in sports, in football and basketball?
Our people, our brothers and sisters. Our brothers mainly, but yes. The black people.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying is, they don't look at it as a great tool for education or doctors or lawyers. They look at them as another slave. Even though they're making millions of dollars, they're still not trying to solve anything.
Exactly.
Money is great to have, but it still doesn't improve the government, or it still doesn't police our community.
No.
You know what I mean? So, like I said, I can get really deep on it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I just don't understand why black folks would do the same damn strategy, bombing neighborhoods. Like who? You would think, listen, this strategy isn't working. Maybe we should try a different approach. How about we do this instead of bombing the neighborhoods? The same thing that we've been doing for decades. You would think they would just start thinking that way. Like, think outside the box.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
That's pretty much I gotta say on that, man. Well, I mean, what's your take on it? Because to me, I always thought it was pretty. Ever since, because they was doing it with Oscar Grant when he got killed. They did it with Eric. Remember Eric Gardner?
Eric who?
Eric Gardner.
Forgot about that one. What year was that?
Well, Eric Gardner, this happened this year. This happened probably like in August, September. I can't remember exactly when he got put in the chokehold by the police. But he caused this on himself because all he had to do was just keep on stairs, and they put him in a chokehold and they suffocated him and killed him.
Mm-hmm.
And people start protesting to that. And I think they did a little riot too. And I'm like, this is sick.
It is. Like, yeah, we really need to take some responsibility for ourselves. And I mean, this isn't really a black issue. I mean, it is mainly. It's also an American issue. I mean, we need to come together as a whole and vote and advocate for change. Write to your senators. Write to your representatives. Write to them. Vote. Let your voice be heard on Twitter, Facebook. Tell it how it is. Don't care what anyone else thinks about you. Well, you should.
I'm not. You're right. I know there's some black folks out there that's actually making a name for themselves, that actually trying to get themselves right. But y'all know the majority of them are ignorant.
Hmm.
The majority of them think that ignorant is cool. I don't sag my pants, at least not anymore. I stopped doing that. You know what I'm saying? I don't sag my pants. I don't try
Hmm.
to act like I'm a thug out on the streets. I actually speak with sense.
Yes, you do.
You know, I don't try to act like I'm hard and all that stuff, even though I can be. But I don't show that part of me. I'm not trying to prove to anyone that I'm tough.
Right, me either. I have nothing to
And
prove.
and the people that I see at work, and this is a little off topic, but somewhat similar. And the people I see at work, they are so. I'm not gonna say stupid because that's kind of insulting.
Hmm.
They're a little misguided. If you pay attention to conversations, what do most people talk about nowadays?
I
Either
talk
they talk
about,
cars, they
yeah,
talk rims, they talk about how
yes.
much sex they had from women. They talking about the fly clothes. Did I say that? I don't know. I can't remember.
No, I don't
But
think you did.
basically, they rap about stuff that has no meaning to it. Yeah, I love all those things too, but there are times when I want to talk about stuff that's really real. What's
Hmm.
affected. And a lot of
Right.
people feel to like really discuss this because they don't have a clue where to start. So I mean, yeah, like you said, we got to do better, man, before it's too late.
Yeah, because we're going downhill. Well, a little bit. Yeah, we pretty much are, and it stems deeper than this issue. I mean, I hear things I see on Facebook, the things I see on social media. I mean, people talking about black people and also the way we treat women. I mean, the whole light skin, dark skin divide. I mean, that whole thing too. Like, I can
Yeah,
see that we're going in reverse now with this whole post-slavery, post-segregation. We're going back because you know what I'm talking
you
about, the
know
whole
what?
light skin, dark skin divide. I mean, you know what the roots are for slavery and that. I hate it when somebody says, "Oh, I'm light skinned," or "Oh, I can't get that girl because she's light skinned. She curving me." It's like, excuse me? No, you're sounding like a damn fool right there. You need to stop
Yeah,
because this is
yeah.
you're sounding like a misinformed kid. You need to stop with that BS. You need to treat a
And
women
you know
better.
what?
So, yeah.
You know what, man? A little off topic, but somewhat similar.
Mm.
You need to read this book called The New Jim Crow. You ever heard of that book?
It sounds interesting. No, I've not heard of it. The new Jim Crow.
Yeah, The New Jim Crow by I'm looking it up right now. Who wrote it? I think yeah, Michelle Alexander. It's a book called The New Jim Crow Laws and all that stuff, and how Jim Crow basically still exists. You know, the Jim Crow laws, they still
Yes.
exist in some sort of way, unfortunately.
Yes.
You know, they didn't destroy the law, they just recreated.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And this lady, I read most of the book, and this lady broke it down to a science, and I couldn't even disagree. You know what I'm saying? So
Hmm.
if y'all never heard it, I mean, if y'all never read that book before, that would be a nice one to read.
Amen.
You know,
Yeah.
surprised I know all this stuff, right?
That's good you know it.
Yeah, surprised I know, right? I impress a
Knowledge is
lot of
power.
people at work on this.
Oh, that's
You know what
good.
I'm saying? Yeah, knowledge is power, man. And I try to like do a lot of researches every chance I get, man. Even though I love music, but I know a lot about politics, especially with your, like I say, your man David Carroll. He teaches me a lot about this stuff too. He had a YouTube channel, and for real, man, the average person, man, they really don't know too much about politics, and that's what's failing our community every time.
Yeah, really.
Because, like I said, Daniel Wilson, he's not murder. because this is what happened last time with Trayvon Martin and George Zimmerman. They tried to charge with murder, and it wasn't murder; it was manslaughter. And
Ah,
yeah, that's where they try to trick you. And this is why I was talking about when Darren Wilson was going to trial. I said he's going to walk because they're not going to charge him with manslaughter. They're going to charge him with murder, or they're going to try to indict him. And I'm like, that's not the case. This is why he's there. This is why people like that is walking, because black folks don't know. They don't know the rules and regulations when it comes to situations like this.
okay. Yeah, I see your take on it now.
Yeah, that's why they walk away free. And then people want to act surprised. They be like, "Oh, we can't believe he walking them," and they start doing the same old crap that they've been doing years, like decades. Like, change your strategy. Go
Right.
out there and actually do something that has meaning. Bombing neighborhoods and stores does not have meaning. All that's showing is you're proving people right about you.
It just shows that we can't handle ourselves. We can't police ourselves. It just shows we are unruly,
Yeah.
and it's terrible. And we need some reconstruction. I mean, play or fly, and this is why I'm trying to draw a parallel between politics today and rap music back from the '90s. Play or fly. He's like, we need some reconstruction on the song Situation. He's like, we need some reconstruction. So I forgot how it goes, but he's basically talking about how things ain't right, and
Yeah.
you can definitely
That song in a while. Yeah, I remember that. I remember hearing that song about where Fly said, yeah.
yeah. And flipping through his whole discography, he also won his album came after that, the Game O Me on the song Send For Me. He's like, I mean, that whole song, he's just spitting the truth about life and about this cruel world.
You know what? I think that's the
Hmm,
only Fly I haven't listened to really yet.
for real?
Yeah, I think that's the only one. I listened to all his other ones, but I haven't listened to the Game Old Me.
Oh, let me tell you about the Game O Me, because that is by far my favorite album from Play a Fly. That whole album, he just comes hard and he comes truthful to himself and his fans. He talks about life, about living, about just. He disses 3 6 Mafia, of course, but it keeps it real the whole way through. Especially on the song "Send for Me," which touches me because it just makes me think, wow. He talks about doing this and that, but yet he has a strong connection with God. He tells you about how he grew up in a Christian household, but yet one side was Muslim, one side was Christian, and how he learned how to love in two ways, two different religions right there, and how the messages of peace can be taught from Islam. Now, if people would hear this album today, they would probably change their views on Islam, because believe me, Play a Fly, he talks about how he learned to love and about the words of peace,
Right,
because people
right.
don't see it. And that whole album is just straight fire. Produced well by Blackout. I gotta love. That's one of Blackout's crown jewels right there. I mean, all of that song.
Oh, really? It's better than Moving On?
Moving on. Okay, moving on was more R&B. Or R&B make you move a little bit, and then Game of Me is more real talk. It's more of, okay, I'm gonna combat these issues in real life, but yeah, I'm gonna give you some bump right here, because this. I mean, breaking the law is a bumping track. It's meant to get you buck. Break the law, break the law, break the law, breaking the law. I mean, that's just one buck track, and then how I see the album is also, it's split into two sections: his bump and then his philosophical talk about God and about keeping it real. I mean, because after the song Get 'Em, if you know the song Get 'Em with Tara and Blackout on it, where Blackout finally makes her parents start rapping, it's like, oh, that's a producer. You know that song?
Yeah.
It seems like just after that song, the mood switches over. He stops cursing, his beats become soft, because then the song Feel Me comes on. It's like, show some love and keep it real, which is one of my favorite quotes. I quote Play a Fly on that here and there as Ibn Young. Show some love and keep it real. As far as like, the fly can see, then this one right here is for LIF&E, because he's talking about peace, about love. It's like, I'm not a crazy man. I might be talking about snorting blow and getting high, but here's the real me as Ibn Young, who is a devout Muslim, but yet knows Christianity as well. it's amazing. I mean, it switches over after on the song "Get 'Em," and then he just starts going soft, which is a good type of soft, especially the song "Send for Me," which has some guy singing. I don't know what his name is, but I'm still trying to figure out who it is singing on "Send for Me." He sounds like a guy from Earth, Wind, and Fire, but it's just an amazing song. It makes me think, wow. And then also in "God We Trust," "God We Trust," deep, very very deep.
Hearing that song, I think that song was no, was it on Fly 2K? I can't remember. I'm thinking
Uh,
about it.
I don't think so.
No, that wasn't on Fly 2K. It was one of the songs that was off of the game over me. I think it was Talking Cash or something like that.
Probably was with Ty Stack.
Yeah, I think that's the one I really like. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think that what it was.
Yeah, and to be honest, dude, that was the first Play a Fly song I heard, and I just thought, wow. I started questioning my life after I heard this song. Like, it changed me a little bit. I'm just like, wait, what? I just thought, holy crap, Play a Fly came hard, but kept it real. It's just like, I just can't even remember all the lyrics. It's just good lyrics. It just starts firing off about, bet you wonder why you breathe, bet you wonder why the leaves fall off the trees in autumn. Guess what Fly believe? Fly believe in GOG. Fly believe in SPV. Fly believe in M3, M3 including therefore LIF and E. Tough bars.
Yeah, I bet you know what it is. I bet you got some tight lyrics on there. Then the way you
Oh,
describe it, it sounds very promising.
oh yeah. You know what? I'm about to do an album review for that too. Now that you mentioned it, yeah, you should check that album out. It's tight. It's very real and it's good.
I think the reason why I didn't listen to it as much because I think the beats was probably lacking on some of the songs. But
I
I
didn't
do
think so.
had the lyrics. I mean, I didn't listen to it yet, but I think that was
Uh-huh.
why I had to check it.
I thought all the beats on there made by Blackout were on point. And by the way, the song that's from the Game O Me that's on Fly 2K is Ghetto Eyes. That's a good song too.
Otherwise, yep, that's another one that I like too.
Yeah, thanks Marcel and your friend Savior for letting us know about that.
I heard some songs off of there, but I never really listened to the whole album.
Which one?
The Game On Me.
Oh yeah,
There was
that's
some
a
songs I listened to from there, but I didn't listen to the whole thing.
mm,
So yeah,
yeah, that whole album, man. And the cool thing is there's a uncut version which has like them getting buck in the middle like an interlude, and then there's a clean version where all the songs are cleaned up. There's no cursing. I mean, they like reverse like the curse words, but it's cleaned up so you can like bump it while like you can like play it to your kids so they can hear the Memphis bump. Get it into them while they're so young. It's cleaned up.
yeah. That's what I do sometimes, man. That's what's up. I like listening to radio versions of something anyway, because I do like it if they don't like cuss so much times, you know.
Yeah.
And you know what?
And like I
I'm gonna make a video about that, like rap with too much profanity. I think I'm gonna make a vid about that.
right. And that's also the reason why I didn't like Killjoy Club. It was just constant cursing about I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna you. It's just like that killed it for me. That killed it for me. Like it didn't even get me buck.
I believe you. I believe you all the way.
It didn't even get me hype. It was just like this is just dry and tasteless. It's just like a piece of chicken that came out burnt out of the oven. Just no. Just
Oh, that's not good.
I mean, I hate to have used the word chick. I mean, I hate having used chicken as an example, but it is what it is.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I mean, I'm gonna definitely check that Player Fly out, man, because like I said, I haven't really listened to the whole album. I did listen to a couple of songs, so
Mhm.
and that was like I said, that was off of Fly 2K.
Oh yeah, Ghetto Eyes is on Fly 2K. Yeah, thanks to Marcel Underground Savior, he let us know that. So
Yeah,
yeah, but Ghetto
I
Eyes.
I really like Fly 2K. Fly 2K was pretty dope.
I had to find it.
I had a CD years ago, but that I let someone hold it, and that's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote.
That's all she wrote, man. I give dude the CD, and he must have really liked it because he never gave me it back. So,
The Memphis bump.
yeah, man. So
Oh man. Shit,
but yeah.
play a fly.
Oh, go ahead.
Oh yeah, yes, we have play a fly, especially on that album. He just man, I thought that was one of my favorites from him. Like all those tracks. I really can't single any out except yeah. Huh?
No, I was saying the game Omi. That's the one you had like.
Yeah, I mean I like Moving On because I mean I actually owned Moving On. I ordered it like about 2 years ago. But yeah, I like the game on me better. It just seems like it's much more drawn out, much more diverse, especially with their features. I mean, that guy singing on "Send for Me," it just makes you feel the deeper emotions. It has Memphis blues in it. I mean, it sounds like Earth, Wind, and Fire for heck's sake. Like the guy singing there, "Send for me." It's just like whoa,
Yeah, I
and
got.
it's just yeah. I mean, it's just real. I mean, it's kind of sad because it makes you think of the day when the Lord calls for you. Because I mean, Playfly's talking about how this world doesn't deserve him, and Allah will call him back to the world. And he says he hopes God sends him to Pluto, far away from the outskirts of this universe, because this world is so cruel. It's just
Wow.
it's just real. Playfly just goes hard. It doesn't even curse on that song.
At
It doesn't
all?
even. No. That's my check. No, he doesn't curse at all. He's just straight ripping it.
Oh man, yeah. I got you, man. And the thing is, I got this thing on my hard drive. I just never actually bought the CD.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, no, he had it available for free download. Remember when you showed me the website?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's when I downloaded it. I downloaded from his site,
Oh, that's right.
and
Yeah,
it was
because
free. It was free for about a couple hours, I believe.
mm-hmm.
You
Yep,
know what I'm
live.
saying? Yeah, let me take advantage of this right here.
Oh yeah, I did. I mean, I got a few songs out there.
Even though I already had fly shit, I downloaded it anyway.
Good shit, though, man. I got it.
But yeah, man, I'm about to get ready to roll, man, cause this charger ain't really working on my damn phone.
Uh-oh.
I'm at 20%.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to see what the hell going on. I think my charger ain't powerful enough, man. Or not strong enough. It was actually the percentage was actually going down instead of up.
Right. Yeah, that's what happened with my Galaxy S3. That's why I got a new
Yeah,
phone. I got a Nokia.
yeah, the S3.
Yeah, I had an S3. Now I have a Nokia Lumia something. I don't even remember. I just got it today. Hell, I came from South Carolina, Columbia.
It's the webcam, huh?
What was that?
Are you using the webcam?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm using my brother's computer because my other computer's screwing up.
Yeah, I'm using my phone, man. I need to get a webcam my damn self because that will actually save me some ends, man. And I can use my
Yes.
phone if someone needs to call me because I know no one can call me while I'm doing this.
Yeah, yeah, man. Gotta get that
So
web camera.
yeah, I think we've been on here for about a little over 2 hours.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we went far. Hey, this was cool though. I mean, we have to do this again. I mean, next show we should try to diversify, talk about some other types of music. I mean, my one friend wants to come on who, especially metal music. I mean, hey, you can draw rap and metal together and have a hard combo. Believe
Oh
me.
yes, sir. Yes, sir, you can. You can do it with almost any type of genre, man. Well, at least except no disrespect, but except gospel. I don't feel to be with gospel. I'm sorry. I just and no disrespect to those that does that type of music. I can't really take it serious.
Gospel rap. I mean,
I mean, I guess it depends on who's saying it, but I can't take them seriously.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to. I hear you.
I mean, you gotta actually be true to what you're saying. You can't just say certain stuff on gospel and not mean
No, you can't. I mean, that's what it seems like people do.
it. It wouldn't make sense. At least I know if you're talking about ripping somebody's head off or some shit like that, I know for a fact, most people ain't really doing that. But if you rapping gospel, you gotta actually practice what you preach.
Yeah, please.
To me, I think that's how it's supposed to work.
I agree.
Yeah. I
It
mean, like I
definitely.
said, if you rap about a massacre or something like that, I'm pretty sure you're not really doing that shit in real life. I can almost guarantee it. Like, have you ever heard of Gangsta Nip? The album called The South Park Cycle?
Heard of it. Okay, so yeah, South Park sounds like it's Memphis.
He from Texas, actually. He from Houston.
Okay.
Gangsta Nip. Marcel, he can back me up on this. If you hear this album, The South Park Cycle, you will be like, what this mother effer went through. I bet you that I can bet you any money. Terror, he will say that Gangsta Nip was probably one of his major influences. I can
Oh.
guarantee. Yeah. Because Gangsta Nip, he first came out in the late 80s, so you hear that South Park Cycle, man, you will be like, what the fuck? This cannot be true.
This cannot be.
Yeah, like the lyrics he say is just straight up insane. That's another one I recommend to check out, Gangsta Nip, the South Park Cycle. I don't think they even sell those CDs anymore though.
Oh man.
I think they out of print. But he need to remake those, man. Like he need to re-release. But yeah, man. How much I'm on now? I'm on 18%.
Dang. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, Flip Rock Junts. Yeah, I answered your questions, man. I answered them live on the air. Don't worry, man. I answered them right on here. I didn't comment you back. I mean, I saw your comments and your questions. Like, I got them on here. I just responded to them verbally. Don't worry, we got them.
Yeah, I thought I did answer some of the questions he said.
Yeah, we got 'em.
Hey, this is what someone posts on Memphis Underground Rap. He said, "Man, Juicy J need to come back with DJ Paul and Jay Green and produce for Hypnotize slash Skeleton. I really miss Juicy J presence in 3-6. I hope he come back one day at least, if anything, since Lord can't come back. SMH RIP."
Wow.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah. Because I used to love Juicy J back in the day, man. The way he flowed, man, it was just ridiculous. At one point I used to like Juicy J better than Lord Infamous, man, and then until I started listening to Lord more, and I was like, nah, it's Lord hands down, man.
Oh yeah, hands down. And thing is, people claim they're Juicy J fans, but they don't know about all his volume tapes.
Oh my God, yo.
I hate that. It's like, oh, I'm a Juicy J fan. Stay trippy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Do you know about
Stay
Volume
true.
Six? Hmm?
You're like, huh? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about Juicy J. They're quoting the title of his album, which should be "Stay Trippy," but yet they don't know about Volume Six. They don't know about Volume Eight. They don't know about Volume Nine, especially. They don't know about that. It was Triple Six.
Yeah, you said that. Yeah, they don't know much about that, man. That Soldiers from the North Side, man. I know that's just a DJ mix, but that shit got hella bass in your car, man.
Blow your speakers out.
Ready to stump a cap a chick, something like that. Yo,
Soldiers from the North Side. Whoa, it's starting to cut up.
oh, for real?
It's good now.
Oh, no, I was saying, you remember that song, Soldiers from the North Side?
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah,
I remember.
rattling, boy, with that bass. Soldiers, soldiers, soldiers.
Just from the north side.
That's hard. But I guarantee you don't know about that.
No, and they especially don't know anything about Killer Clan, the original Killer Clan from Volume 6, and also that it was 666. It was 666 is a bitches thinking who was it, bitch? It was 666 riding in your neighborhood, bitch, with the salt, with the Glock pop.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
Lord
Hey,
killing
that's
it.
yeah, Lord Memphis killed that one, boy. Hey, I think I got that whole volume on my channel too.
Oh, I have a whole volume on my phone. I
Yeah,
have
yeah,
like all his tapes.
yeah. I got I got it on my channel. Oh, my old one, the full tape.
Oh snap!
That shit is remastered too. It's clean.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't listen to it yet, man. I make sure I have the best remastered versions. Someone
who
else got
remastered?
it too, but huh?
Who
I
remastered
think
it?
what's that dude name?
Steve Hill.
Medicine Man? I think that was
Medicine.
his name. Yeah, he was good with remastering tapes. This one is probably one of the clearest ones. That just sounds so clean and fresh.
That's good. Make it sound
Yeah.
modernized.
Yeah,
Digi.
man, I was on it, man. I used to have a lot of the remastered volumes, but I don't know where it went. I know someone got the remastered volume 8, the Gates of Hell one, but they acting stingy with it.
Oh
So
yeah,
anyone
definitely.
volume 8 remastered like clean, holla at me, man. I need that.
Yeah, anybody.
Yeah, I need that, man. All the other ones too. Juicy J actually had a volume 5 too. I have that one as well.
Is that Escape from Hell?
No, the volume 5, the regular one.
Hmm.
I have that one too. That one's kind of clean, but not quite.
I'm looking through my 36 tapes right now. I have a whole folder called 36 tapes on my computer. I have Escape from Hell. No, that's definitely not. Blow a nigga ass off. That's a classic. Uh,
Yeah.
volume 7, 10, 6, 9 millimeter. I have some.
Yep.
Yeah.
I
My
got the
collection's
greatest
lacking.
hits. I'm looking on my hard drive right now. I got the greatest hits. That
Uh-huh.
one is clean too. I'm probably gonna put that one up too soon. The greatest hits, because that one's clean too. And I got the volume 6, 7, 8, 9, and then I got the volume 5, and then volume 10. And then I have the volume 7, the um the OG tape rip. I can't remember who I got this from, but the picture of the tape. Matter of fact, I don't know if I should flip the camera over, but you mind if I? Because I can't see it from this angle.
Go ahead.
All right, just a sec.
Oh,
Can you see?
snap.
Yeah.
That's the real deal. Gangsta Boo posted that on her page earlier.
Yeah, you know how much albums I have on my hard drive, dude?
Oh, I don't even know.
I got almost 2,000 albums, man,
Whew.
on my hard drive. That's why I know so much about Memphis stuff, man. I say about at least 60% of it is Memphis.
Oh, I bet, 'cause that's the good stuff.
Yeah, man. Ridiculous. I'm thinking about this going on continue for my blog spot so I can clean this hard drive out.
Hmm.
and just start just taking them off so I can clean this hard drive off. My hard drive is 500 gigs, on this hard drive.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive, right?
Oh yeah. I have 500 gigs too.
Yeah, and most of them is music. So anyway, I know my battery's draining, so but yeah, man, we definitely need to do this again, man, sometime. Cause like I said, man, I can just go on and on with it. I see that Steve Hilden came through.
Yeah, we'll get him next time, and we'll get my friend next time as well. And we definitely have to. I mean, people share this, please. Get more people out here, so we can build up an audience. I mean, we had like 4 people max, but we want to try to build this audience up. Get out there. Good
Yeah, for
stuff.
those who watching, I appreciate y'all for taking the time to watch this. It really means a lot to
Yeah, I appreciate it from everyone else too.
me. I'm glad to see there's people out there that still cares.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And I mean,
Yeah, it's a tough path, man. It's really tough to make it on YouTube. It's not easy.
definitely. And I feel you. And anybody who knows me personally, anybody watching this, you guys are contacting me on Memphis Rap. Don't be shy. Hit me up, because I do this for fun. I love it.
Yeah, like I said, at the end of the day, man, music is just entertainment, but we still want y'all to keep in mind that, we can still make a change.
Well, definitely, no doubt.
Yeah. Anyway, hope you enjoy the rest of your night, man. Happy Thanksgiving to you, and be safe out
Same to you, man. Shout out to everyone else. Happy Thanksgiving. Stay safe. If you guys are traveling, be very careful, because up here in PA, we got like 3 inches of snow. It's worse than other parts, but yeah,
there. Man,
everybody.
3 inches.
Yeah, we got 3 inches over here in Harrisburg.
What's up, man?
Yeah, I mean,
I'm jealous, man. I want some damn snow. We might get some snow in the future, but I don't know.
it's
So,
possible.
yeah, yeah. But all right, man. Y'all be safe, and I'll be out this junk. I'll be back to making more album reviews and videos. It's just that I got a little discouraged, but I'm not gonna quit.
Oh no, I'm gonna do the same
Like I
soon.
said, I appreciate you taking the time to make these album review videos, man. Because I know it's hard to start from scratch, man. Because I don't know how much subs you have right now, but trust me, it takes time.
It really does, man. Yeah.
It takes time, man. I just came up with this 2000 just like that.
It's
Took
good.
time. So, but anyway, I'm out of here. Y'all stay up. Y'all be safe.
Same to everyone else.
All right. Peace out, man. I see. I message you.
All right, definitely. Yeah, I'll talk to you.
All right, man.
All right, I'll talk to you. Thanks for coming out
No,
tonight.
no problem.
All right, everybody. I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. Make sure you stay safe this weekend. Well, it's late. It's late Thursday, but make sure you stay safe. It's Thanksgiving, and you remember Thanksgiving. Be thankful, everyone. Stay safe and have a great one. If you guys are traveling, stay safe. All right, we'll be back later. Thanks for coming out tonight.